the 13th.
Countless unsung heroes after the attack on America. Among them, Red Cross volunteers who worked round the clock coordinating relief efforts. Tonight, one of those volunteer workers from Austin reflects on his experiences 5 years ago at Ground Zero.
I knew I would be needed, and I knew that from my experience with Red Cross that they would be mounting a massive response, and I just knew I wanted to be a part of it.
As soon as the airports reopened after 9/11, communications expert Mark Leffler flew to Ground Zero to volunteer for the Red Cross.
The first sight of Ground Zero, you can't imagine how large it was. When you're talking a pile of rubble 11 stories tall, and it was on fire, smoldering, smoking, and everyone around Ground Zero was absolutely silent. Nothing can compare. The sight, the smell, the surrounding, the feeling, the emotion at Ground Zero is something I'll never forget.
Leffler worked with media from all over the world explaining how people could get help from the Red Cross. And the Red Cross wasn't just there for the victims, it also provided respite for the rescue crews.
We had one whole cruise ship that was docked right there in Lower Manhattan that became a respite center for rescue workers and police.
So they could go get a cold drink, something to eat.
Lay down, take a nap, actually get a massage as well. So it was a great way to take care of the people that were working to do whatever rescue effort was necessary.
The memories of 9/11 are still very raw and real for Mark Leffler, but 5 years later, it's an uplifting, positive image that is the most vivid.
I've got pictures that were taken just on the West Side Highway near Ground Zero of people that would drop what they were doing and go out and cheer firefighters and police and rescue workers on their way down to Ground Zero. That was an amazing thing. It truly showed the compassion of Americans rather than, you know, it truly brought us together in a sense that I don't think anything else can.
As a Red Cross volunteer, Leffler had seen his share of turmoil prior to 9/11, but he said nothing prepared him for the sight of victims' families walking through Ground Zero.